So if you're wondering why I'm taking random videos, it's because I'm training AI. I'm taking videos of public spaces, streets, parks, public buildings, and I get paid $3 for every 1 minute of footage I take. I'm also doing a conversational AI training gig online, fully remote, where I have 2-minute conversations with these experts on a variety of topics. And I also get paid $3 per 2-minute video there. And I checked on the website, and they're looking for all these different specialists to basically train the AI in like topics from neuroscience to nursing to air traffic control to musicians. And it's paying up to, as advertised, it's paying up to $300 an hour for some of these like really sort of niche professions. And just makes me wonder, like, what is coming next? Like, AI is coming for all these jobs, and what's going to be left is like a few people just managing the AI, but like 90% of the workforce is going to be delegated to this AI. And I think like people aren't really aware of that yet. You know, it takes like culture and society time to catch up, but this technology is like rapidly developing, and there's like a new thing every month, it seems. And I feel like we're kind of on the edge of something really wild and crazy happening, and no one is prepared in the slightest for it, to even like comprehend what kind of world that would be like. It's really hard to grasp it, but you can kind of, from just like observing everything that's happening, putting it all together, and you know, just sitting in the silence of it for a while, you can kind of get a feel of where it's headed. And you can see it's headed towards this whole like massive shift, unprecedented thing that's going to be bigger than the internet, faster than the internet, and more disruptive too. And it's I don't know if it's going to be good or bad, but it's going to be like, it's going to change a lot of stuff. And you know, I think we have to like just keep being aware of what's going on rather than sticking with the old things, because it's coming, and it's coming very fast. And yeah, I'm in Asheville, North Carolina right now. This is kind of what it looks like here. It's a kind of a small-sized American city. Bit of, I would say it's more of a kind of artist type, hippie type of town. What does the next year look like in terms of AI progress and AGI progress?
In 2026, we have officially moved past the era of AI as a chatbot and into the era of agentic AI. The next 365 days represent a critical transition from systems that talk to systems that act. Here is what the next year looks like across technology, society, and the path to AGI. 1. AI progress. The rise of the Silicon workforce. The primary technical theme for late 2026 is reliable autonomy. Self-verification. Models can now fact-check their own logic before outputting a result. This has significantly reduced hallucinations, allowing AI agents to handle high-stakes tasks like financial auditing or legal discovery without constant human handholding. Reasoning-first models. We are seeing the mainstreaming of System 2 inches models, like the successors to Gemini 3 and OpenAI's O series. These models don't just predict the next word. They simulate multiple solutions to a problem and pick the most efficient one. The world model breakthrough AI is increasingly being trained on video and physical data rather than just text. This allows AI to understand 3D space and physics, which is currently fueling a massive leap in humanoid robotics and autonomous manufacturing. 2. AGI progress, the 2027 horizon. The debate over AGI has shifted from if to how many months away. The consensus, many industry leaders, including Dario Amodei, Anthropic, and Elon Musk, have identified late 2026 to early 2027 as the window for weak AGI, defined as an AI that can perform any cognitive task a human can do at a computer. Automated research, a key milestone to watch this year, is AI for AI. We are seeing the first instances of AI models helping to design and code their own next-generation architectures, potentially triggering a recursive loop of rapid intelligence gains. The scaling wall? While hardware continues to scale, with Stargate-class data centers beginning construction, some experts suggest we may hit a data plateau. The focus this year is on synthetic data, AI-generated information, used to train even smarter AI, as a way to bypass the limits of human-made internet data. 3. Societal implications, the hard hat versus white-collar divide. The economic reality of AI is becoming more visible in our daily lives. The white-collar squeeze. Entry-level roles in software engineering, accounting, and marketing are undergoing a supersonic tsunami. Companies are shifting from hiring large teams of junior staff to hiring a few AI orchestrators who manage fleets of autonomous agents. The blue-collar renaissance. Because physical robotics is still harder and more expensive than software, we are seeing a massive surge in the value of skilled trades. Plumbers, electricians, and surgeons are seeing higher wage growth as their roles remain insulated from immediate automation. Sovereign AI. Governments are no longer content with relying on a few US-based companies. By the end of 2026, most major nations will have launched sovereign AI initiatives, domestic models trained on local data and hosted on state-controlled hardware for national security. Critical Milestones Table, 2026-2027. Milestone. Expected impact.
Yeah, so that's 1 year prediction. Imagine 5 years, imagine 10 years, imagine the rest of your lifetime. Can't really imagine, but it's going to be a pretty wild ride.